Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another Criterion Collection haul video at Barnes Noble. So over the last weekend, my wife and I decided to take a little staycation in Park City, Utah. It's about a 35-minute drive from where we live. They have really fun 4th of July festivities up there, and we love going up there for that. Anyway, the next morning, I saw that there was a Barnes Noble in Park City, and I convinced my wife to take a little trip over to that Barnes Noble because, one, I haven't been to that one before, and two, it showed that they had a 4K copy of Sorcerer in stock, which, according to every other Barnes & Noble in Utah, none of them had it in stock. So I'm sure it'll show up again soon, but might as well go hit this Park City location up. We did a quick little haul video. We filmed it on our phones, so the audio situation is going to be up and down. But all right, let's jump into it anyway. Phew. I'm here with my wife again. This time she's not on camera, but she's holding the camera. You can say hi to the audience if you want to.
Babe, come on. You told me I don't have to be a part of this one.
All right, let's do it.
They have it. Wow. And they have a lot of it. It's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to project a little bit because there's a lot of music. I don't have a mic on. We're just winging it with the phone. So let me know if this video sounds better or worse than the last one. Whew. What are we looking for here, huh? Being there. Okay, being there. This one is something that's been in the back of my mind in the collection for many years, and oh man, this might be the time I have to get it. I did have a comment recently talking about getting Being There, so I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile. We're trying to only pick up 4 movies today. That's the budget, so we'll see if we surpass 4. Here's a movie I never want to watch again, and you can find it in my 3 Criterion movies I'll never watch again. Not a fan, but I know there are people that really love it and defend it, and that's good for you. I have nothing against you if you like happiness and see value in it. I do need to see some Kurosawa that isn't a samurai film, so God, that's where I come back to Dreams, though. Dreams is probably high, so I'm looking at high end. I probably should point this stuff out. Akira Kurosawa, I know this is an essential in the collection. I haven't actually seen any of Kurosawa's work that isn't a samurai film, so recommend some Kurosawa that isn't a samurai film that I should pick up this month that I might really love. The Godzillas, I did see someone on my last comment say I should check out Godzilla vs. Violente, so I'm not going to get it this time because I'm on a budget, but sometime this month I might have to get that. See this one talked about, Akira. This is another Akira Kurosawa non-samurai film. 12 Angry Men, all-time essential. Oh, Malcolm X. I've been thinking about this one. I've never actually seen Malcolm X, but I figured it'd be a good blind buy some point in time. My back. That's up there. Okay, let's shift to the other side. We're on to the other side. My wife is so annoyed by me right now. Interesting. I haven't seen My Private Idaho, but I did see someone comment on my top 3 Criterion videos I'll never watch again. Someone put this as a film that they will never watch again. So I don't know why. I always kind of wanted to check this one out, but I didn't realize it had that kind of material that might scar people in it. I am still this is one that's on my list still. I do want to get it sometime. Paper Moon, Peter Bogdanovich, which it's sad. When I first got into collecting Criterion, I used to, I picked up the box set of, how did you answer that right now?
Yeah, but I don't.
Got it. Okay, Paper Moon. This is Peter Bogdanovich. I do need to pick this up at some point. It sucks because when I was really first into collecting Criterion Collection back in the I don't know, 2010s. I picked up the box set, which had like Last Picture Show and Easy Rider and 5 Easy Pieces. And you know what? I only ever watched Easy Rider, and then I sold that box set. So I've just been kicking myself ever since. I wasn't all that interested in it at the time. I don't even know why I picked it up if I wasn't gonna watch it, but yeah, sometimes that stuff happens, huh? My wife has walked away, but I'm looking for The Girl Can't Help It, because she recently watched a documentary about Jane Mansfield, and I want to surprise her with that movie, but I'm not seeing it here, which is sad. I was hoping they would have it, but it's not there. So yeah, a decent selection, but still, you know, a lot of different stuff that the last store didn't have, but gosh. All right, it's definitely hard to pick up films and do this at the same time. Stalker, which Tarkovsky, I've seen recommended to me a few different Tarkovskys to begin with. Andrei Rublev being one of those, and Mir, and then also Stalker. But I believe this is the film that they filmed in like a nuclear hot zone or something, and every member of the production and crew eventually died from causes related to that, or at least there's speculation that they died from causes related to the conditions in which this film was made. So that is troubling, but I hear it is a masterpiece. I might have to just bite the bullet and pick up Stalker.
What are you trying to do?
We've already picked out La Bamba. We're gonna get that again for a friend. So that's, if we haven't sold you on La Bamba enough, that is my wife's absolute favorite movie in the collection. So I do need to get this one at some point. I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I don't know when I'm gonna stop making that joke, but the maybe pile is just me putting it back. Ozu, something I need to see. The Story of Floating Weeds. This, man, yeah, I need to get that at some point. Gosh, it's hard because I just want to buy everything all the time.
Oh yeah, there's something like that.
I've seen this movie.
Really?
Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
I have this box set, but I have the non-4K edition of it. I just was curious if the packaging had changed or anything. It looks just about the exact same. Great box set. Love Yojimbo and Sanjuro. Great samurai films by Akira Kurosawa. We stuck to our budget. Picked up 5, which, spoiler, one of them is La Bamba. So really 4 for me. And I'll share those with you when we get home. Whew. Okay, we're back. Okay, so it's the following Monday after the trip, and I've held off on opening up any of these so that I could reveal them to you here for the first time on camera. So yeah, let's just get straight into what we picked up in this bag here. We'll start right off with La Bamba, which you guys knew that we picked up. This is my wife's favorite movie from the collection. I already talked about it a lot in the video and in other videos. It's a really great movie, biopic about Richie Valens. If you like music biopics, which I'm kind of hit or miss on, I don't really like a lot of them, to be honest. But this is a fantastic one. I really enjoy La Bamba. So if you're into the flow of a music biopic type of movie, you want a little bit of a heartwarming, teary-eyed type of story, which actually is kind of sad if you know the Richie Valens story. But if you don't, then, and you want to go into it blind, then I'll let you go into it blind. But La Bamba, definitely get this one. It's fun. So we got this as a gift for some friends of ours. And anyway, so yes, La Bamba. I'll just go straight into the other one you guys know that I picked up, which is Sorcerer. Okay, so check out that nice digipack. Spine number 1267. I always forget to say the spine number. I'll try to be better at that for you guys. But yeah, this is just a brand new release in the Criterion Collection and is a is a sort of remake of Wages of Fear, which is also in the collection, but this is directed by William Friedkin and stars Roy Scheider from Jaws, 1977. And yeah, I've never seen this before, but this movie sounds so intriguing. It sounds like an intense thriller, and I'm really excited to actually watch this and check it out. I'm going to also try to get to this before I get to my top films from the 70s, because as you know, I've been making videos kind of going through the different decades, 30s, 40s, 50s, talking about my favorite films from those decades. But I realized I think the 70s is a little bit of a blind spot for me. It's an era that I hadn't seen as many films in, at least as many that have stood out to me as some of my favorites. And so I'm trying to kind of do a venture going through the 70s before I make that 70s video for you guys. So Sorcerer is definitely one of those that I needed to pick up and needed to check out for that. So yeah, it might be a minute before I do my 70s one, but 50s and 60s are coming. Anyway, Sorcerer. The next one I picked up is actually a Janus contemporary, which is The Beast, which stars Léa Seydoux, who I'm a really big fan of, and is I don't really know if it is, but I thought this was somewhat of a loose remake of Beauty and the Beast, but I think I'm actually totally wrong about that, because after reading this, it doesn't sound like that. But I heard it is kind of like a surreal, dreamy, kind of hard to follow, but very thematic type of picture. So I am actually really excited to watch this. This just came out in 2023, and I'm sure most of you on the channel know about Janus Contemporaries, but if you don't, that's like a sub-label of the Criterion Collection. It's got a little bit more modern films in it. It's also listed at a lower price point, so when this goes on sale, you can get the Janus Contemporary films for about $15, which is kind of cool. So, okay, the fourth pickup out of 5 that I have here is the Hal Ashby film from 1979, another 70s one I need to watch. And this is Being There, which has been recommended to me many times over the years, most recently by this user who commented on my last video. It's just been in the back of my mind, and I'm glad he actually commented about it, because I needed to kind of be reminded of it again, and I'm glad that they had it at this Barnes Noble. I was looking for it, and but yeah, this is a Peter Sellers movie. I don't know too much about it. I mean, I like to go into movies pretty blind, so if it seems like I don't know what I'm talking about with these kind of movies, a lot of times I don't. So I'm excited to check this one out, and Being There, I've heard, is a classic from the collection. I believe this is in the CC40 box set as well, so it's kind of an essential pick in the Criterion. Time to give it a watch. Okay, and my final pick is... I was really close to picking up Tarkovsky's Stalker, but I ended up actually changing my mind and going with something that I had never actually given any thought to before. Most of the films I selected are blind buys, but I usually kind of research them or get them recommended or see other people talking about them, and that encourages me to buy them. This is something I've never even heard anyone talk about or mention, and is just something that looked really fascinating to me, and that is Onibaba, which came out in 1964. Yeah, let me just read the back of this to you. I read the back of this in the store. I was like, I gotta pick this up. So, deep in the windswept marshes of war-torn medieval Japan, an impoverished older woman and her daughter-in-law murder lost samurai and sell their belongings for the most meager of sustenance. But when a bedraggled neighbor returns from battle, lust, jealousy, and rage threaten to destroy the trio's tenuous existence before an ominous, ill-gotten demon mask seals their horrifying fate. Driven by primal emotions, dark eroticism, a frenzied score by Hikaru Hayashi, and stunning images both lyrical and macabre, Kenido Shindo's chilling folktale, Onibaba, conjures a nightmarish vision of humankind's deepest desires and impulses. Wow. Onibaba. Let me know if you've seen this movie. I've never seen it. I've never really even seen it be talked about before. I'm excited to watch this. I love a movie set in medieval Japan. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think when I get around to watching this, but I'm excited about it. So that rounds out my whole entire haul this time around. We picked up these 5 right there. Yeah, excited about them. So, all right, let me know what you guys want me to pick up in the next haul. I've been liking reading your guys' comments and your suggestions, and definitely a few of them sway me, so I'm pretty easily swayed when it comes to picking up Criterions because I'm interested in seeing as many Criterion films as I can. It's been really cool to see how many people are commenting and talking and creating conversations on my videos. I am a smaller channel on YouTube, so it definitely means a lot to me when you guys comment, when you subscribe and you like the video. So thank you so much. It's honestly been so cool to see some of my videos starting to pick up steam a little bit and see you guys interact so much. Every single comment, I read through every single one of them. I try to respond to you guys, but if I don't, just know that I am reading it and it means a lot to me, whatever you're saying. I'm taking it to heart, so I do appreciate every last one of you who's watching. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right.